on the Space Jam 2. So, what the thing with Space Jam 2 is that there was a teaser last week that we didn't get to. It was like 13 seconds long. It was showing off LeBron in his new Space Jam jersey, which is now instead of like the old school Toon Squad jersey with the white with the regular the Looney Tunes logo in the middle, it's a turquoise jersey now with the whole Toon Squad kind of like symbol on the side of it. I've seen those kind of side jerseys made before, and LeBron was showing it off under as he was walking to it. And so it was a 13-second teaser. There wasn't really nothing going on much with it. So, but Space Jam 2 is happening, and they gave it's called A New Legacy, and we got kind of a premise to go along with it because it's not going to be the Space Jam that we all remember. This is going to be. I mean, we still gonna get the Looney Tunes, believe it or not. I was like, I didn't know what happened to the Looney Tunes because they've been gone for like about a decade and a half. So now they're coming. That's you.
Oh no, I
Okay,
was
so they're
agreeing. I
coming.
was agreeing.
Yeah, so now they're coming back, and it's not the typical we gonna team up and battle Monstars. That's not the premise. Actually, Don Cheadle is the villain in this movie.
Oh, Rhodey?
Yes, yeah, Rhodey. He's walking.
That's what
So
happened when he fell in the suit.
yes. It's scheduled to come out July 16, 2021, next year. And it's going to be the first theatrical release to film the Looney Tunes in Lord knows how long. So,
I think Looney
here's
Tunes
the
Back
new.
in Action was the last movie.
Yes.
That's when Brenda Fraser was like the hot guy. Well, one
Yeah.
of the
So,
hot
here
guys.
is some of the behind scenes. So, that's been going on. So, people thinking, like, well, they're going to have to go against the Monstars again. What's the kind of the purpose of it? It looks like they're not using Monstars. It looks like in this movie, they're using WB property characters.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a
That
bird. I like chicken.
There has been shots
Gotta have the frog.
of LeBron going squaring up in a jump shot with Hagrid from Harry Potter.
okay. That's
They
that's hot.
they,
Okay.
they got Hagrid. These are the characters that have been seen in some test footage so far. They have seen Hagrid. They have seen Pennywise. They have seen the Joker. They have seen Harley Quinn. They have seen the Mask. They have seen a lot of characters.
Dust Pennywise. I hate
It,
eating kids and shit.
so what things happen? I think that LeBron's going to have to play a team of WB inspired characters that they own.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's opposed to just playing cartoon monsters like they did in the first one.
Yeah.
And something that kind of something and the Looney Tunes are going to have to help, fight them off. So if you think about the whole property of Warner Brothers and all the characters and things that they own,
That's big.
that's huge. And
I want to see the Animaniacs.
Now,
Super
um,
random.
does WB technically own NetherRealm?
They own. See, it's hard because when it comes to the gaming, they do.
Okay.
But however, they might because remember they just made that Scorpion movie.
Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if we
Well,
see Mortal Kombat
it's a
characters in it, that would
it's
be
a
hilarious.
possibility we can see Mortal Kombat characters. Possibility we Harry Potter, Lord of Rings, DC characters. It's a possibility that anything that's under that Warner Brothers umbrella could be in this movie. As I said, the horror things from Pennywise. So it's a possibility.
That's actually a great premise. I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah. So yeah, and like I said, Don Cheadle's the villain. So it's not like it's just it's not the whole cartoon thing. So it's not all cartoons because I said. So then of course they have other stars that's going to be in there as well. Now in the original Space Jam, you had Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, Sean Bradley, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley. As you need some other real basketball players in there with MJ also.
Right.
Well, this one we got Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, Kyle Kuzma, and we're not Diana Taurasi. And then there are a couple other WNBA players that's making cameos also.
Okay, I only know a few of them basketball players. I'm not even gonna
I I know, so I
lie.
would say so,
I
but
know Klay Thompson and Anthony Davis. That's Unibrow.
yeah, you
Okay,
know,
Yup, yup.
uh, you don't know about Dame Dollar,
I don't.
Dame Time?
I hear his name a lot, but I do not know.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ, Anthony. My God.
uh,
Okay.
I don't
sorry,
watch sports. I don't. I don't
Chris
sport.
Paul.
Yeah, I know of him.
No, you know,
Who
okay.
knows of him? That's better
Well,
than not knowing anything.
he sees State Farm commercials, right? So
Ah,
I know he wants to know who Kyle Kuzma is or Diane Taurasi, but you know. But yeah, so that's so far what the what the whole premise is supposed to be about. So what you think? Can you turn the fan that way too?
Like I said, I'm excited for it. That this sounds a lot more interesting than I expected it to be because I thought it was just going to
Um,
be like a Lion King remake of it, just in modern times. But I'm very happy that they're going a completely different direction and using their WB power to bring all the just using the license to bring more fun to the movie. I think that's a
exactly.
genius idea. Now, I'm curious to see if like these characters are going to be animated, like especially since you mentioned Hager and Pennywise. I'm curious if they're going to be animated or they're going to be live action, like they were in the
Well,
movies.
according to the screenshot of LeBron taking a jump shot, there it's a live action Hagrid, but I don't
Okay.
know if it's going to be the actual actor that played Hagrid in Harry Potter. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
I doubt it was going to be because that's gonna be too much money.
Yeah,
Right off the bat, especially with doing animated CGI. So I'm sure it's just going to be like an actor that's like him.
exactly. Yeah,
Same thing with Pennywise. I think it's going to be an actor like him. But I'm very curious how they're going to mix that in with the animated. That this gets me a lot more excited for the movie now,
exactly.
and just for the fact of this as being a completely unique story.
Hmm.
Man, I already knew that John Cheadle was going to be in it, but I thought he was going to play like a, I think it was Bill Murray that was in the first one.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to play a role like that, but now that him being the antagonist, I'm very curious of how this movie's going to turn out.
exactly. So I figured I wanted to mention that along with all the other stuff I mentioned.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for that.